Okay, so we're going to talk about compound interest, okay, which is really cool because if you love formulas like I do, then this is the kind of math for you, okay, and you're going to use it in the future, so it's kind of necessary that you know how to use it. So compound interest is interest calculated excuse me, on initial principal and accumulated interest, okay? So there's some key words that you just gotta know. Okay? And it's for how interest, and it will make more sense as we go through the word problems, is compounded. Okay. So you have annually, okay. Annually is going to be one time per year, okay. Then you have biannually. What do you think bi means? Bi means 2, so and annually means 1, so it's going to be 2 times per year. Right, then you have quarterly. What's a quarter? What do you think that means? Okay, that means 4 times a year. Okay, and then you have monthly. What do you think? How many times do you think monthly would be a year? How many months are in a year? 12 times a year. Okay. You just need to know these, okay? Because when we're doing plugging stuff into the formula, they're not going to say 1 time per year because they want to make it sound professional. They want to try to make it complicated. So annually means 1, biannually means 2, quarterly is 4, and the monthly is 12. Okay? So now that we talked about that, here is the formula for compound interest. And so I have P1 plus R over N raised to the N to the T. Now you might be asking me why we're learning this in the exponents unit, where there are exponents that we deal with. Okay, and then each part has its own meaning. Okay, so you have P. Okay, P stands for the principal or the initial deposits. What you initially is what you start putting in. Okay. UR stands for rate. Again, you always need a decimal. Okay. You have to convert the percent to decimals. T is for time. It's going to be in years. And then N is the number of times the interest is compounded per year. Okay, so this up here is going to give you your numbers for your N. Okay, it's how many times a year it is compounded. Okay, so now that we have the formula, we can do some word problems. Okay, third example. You have 4,000 principal earning 6% compounded annually. Now, this word problem would look a whole lot more fancier, have more words in it, but I don't feel like writing all of that, and I know you don't either. And as long as you can pick out the main parts, that's really all that matters. Okay, so you have a $4,000 principal earning 6% compounded annually after 5 years. So they want you to find out how much it would be after 5 years. Okay, so I'm going to do PRT in, and I'm going to go ahead. I know it's compounded annually, so I'm going to use that formula. So I'm going to have P1 plus R over N T. Okay, and now I'm going to plug in my information. My principal is 4,000. My R is 6%, but I want to change that to a percent, so move 2 places to the left. And I have 0.06 because I want it to be a decimal. Okay, my time is how many years, so it's 5 years. And this says compounded annually, so how many times per year would it be compounded? Once. Now plug in this information into the formula. Okay, 1 times 5 is going to give me 5. So we're going to just write 5. So for your calculator, there's are different steps. So if you're going to plug into your calculator, which you will have a calculator. Okay, if you want to do it correctly, you're going to first do R over N. Okay, so 0.06 divided by 1 is just going to give me 0.06. I'm going to copy everything else down. Okay, so you're going to put that, you can't put this whole thing in your calculator, so you have to do step by step. Okay. Secondly, you're going to do 1 plus R over N. So you're going to add 1 to what you just do. 1 plus 0.06 is going to give you 1.06. Okay, then you're going to do the exponent. Okay, 1.06 raised to the 5th power is going to give me 5,352.90. And now you're going to multiply the answer by P. Okay, so you're going to do these steps every time in your calculator to get the answer you need. When you do that, you're going to always round to the 10th place, and you will get 5,352 times 90. Okay, again, if you don't have a scientific calculator, okay, you don't need one. You can go to Desmos. Go to Google, type in Desmos scientific calculator. It is free. Okay. And to do exponents in the calculator, you're going to look at something like x to the a. Okay, if you do that, then it'll let you put the number of exponents you want. Okay, so if you don't have a calculator, you can still do this. It's free. Go to Desmos. And you will have Desmos on the test. Okay? So now I want you to try this next one on your own. pause the video, do this. When you get ready, come back for the solution. Okay, welcome back. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put P, R, T, N. Okay, write my formula. And guys, you are going to have to memorize this formula, okay, on the test. Again, this problem is not hard, but if you see it on the EOC and you don't know the formula, you're not going to get it correctly. So now is the time to memorize these formulas, okay? So P is going to be 500, R is going to be 0.04, time will be 6, and N will be 4 because it's quarterly. Okay, plug in your information. Okay. You're going to do this first, and when you divide that, you get 0.01. Okay, 4 times 6 is going to give you 24. Now you're going to do this middle part, and you get 1.01 raised to the 24th. And then when you solve that, you get $634.87, and this is your answer. Okay, so you're going to do this assignment on Canvas. You're going to have like 8 problems. You're going to round to the 10th place. Okay, if you don't round correctly, it's not going to accept it. No spaces. Okay, when you put it into the numerical box thing, don't hit space, just start typing. Okay, because it will count it wrong if there's a space. Okay, so no spaces. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, you will get 2 tries on this assignment, so if you don't get the grade you want the first time, take it a second time. Hope y'all have a good day.